Assalamualaikum and good day. Welcome to our product innovation presentation, Rambutan Silver Nano towards producing anti-bac layer in food wrap. Let me introduce our team, led by me, Dr. Hanis MPI2021. We are from Faculty of Science and Marine Environment, University Malaysia, Terengganu. We collaborated with two researchers from Faculty of Earth Science, University Malaysia, Kelantan. Move on to introduction. As we know, nanoparticles has a very wide range of application in various fields, in chemical, biological, and physical. So the most common nanoparticles that are widely studied and applied are metal nanoparticles and metal oxide nanoparticles. Normally, the system is around 1 to 100 nanometer scale, or it could be few hundred nanometer, depend on the synthesis route. And there are several techniques that can be used in the synthesis route to produce different forms of nanoparticles such as thin film, colloidal nanoparticles, nanowires, nanorods, and nanopowders. There are two main problems that we are tackling in this innovation. The first one is by using green synthesis of nanoparticles. So in this study, we are focusing on silver nanoparticles towards chemical synthesis of silver nanoparticles. So why must we move to green synthesis? Because silver ions reduction by chemical synthesis are expensive. So some of the chemical used might produce hazardous byproducts. So this will be harmful towards the environment. So when this involved, the application will also be limited. And as for green synthesis of silver nanoparticles, it will be cheap. Of course, it is cost effective, and since we use from natural resources, which is from the waste, it is environmental friendly and we can maximize the application. Furthermore, these silver nanoparticles exhibit antibacterial properties. The second problem is about the current food wrap in the market. So typically, this food wrap, of course, can protect food, however, without antibacterial properties. As we know, bacteria can take root and proliferate on plastic wrap. So by substituting these silver nanoparticles inside the formulation of the plastic wrap, we can produce anti-bac food wrap, another layer which is cheaper and of course protect the food with a longer duration and having these antibacterial properties. So we can maximize the application, and this silver nanoparticles is a very good candidate as anti-bac layer in food wrap. Move on to research methodology. When we have obtained our rambutan peel, we just boil and obtain the rambutan extract. After that, we mix the rambutan extract with silver nitrate solution to obtain silver nanoparticles. And we also compare with chemical synthesis, which was synthesized using this common method. So move on with the results. As you can see, this is one of the important characteristics of a silver nanoparticle solution, where we should observe the surface plasma resonance of the colloidal nanoparticles. As you can see, both green synthesis and chemical synthesis is comparable and fall at the expected range and also accepted range. And next, the FTIR also shows similar characteristic with a similar peak assignment for both green and chemical synthesis. And furthermore, we observe it using scanning electron microscope, and you can see the images here. And the size range are very small, which is around 40 to 260 nanometer. And then we studied the antibacterial activity. First of all, let's take a look at the gram-negative bacteria. So surprisingly, by using these green synthesized silver nanoparticles, there is inhibition zone at a very low concentration, which is at 0.2 and 0.4 millimolar, and we cannot see it in chemical synthesized silver nanoparticles. And after that, we also take a look at gram-positive bacteria. So it seems that in all concentration, both chemical and green synthesized silver nanoparticle exhibit inhibition zone. So this is the film that we have prepared, and the film is stretchable, and of course having these antibacterial properties, it is resistant towards gram-positive and both gram-negative, and also at lower concentration. For the cost production, so we have calculated, and the market price to compare with our price is difference of RM3 and 68 ringgit. So our product is much more cheaper with more benefits. And we have also published our results in a journal, so titled Stability and Antibacterial Properties of Green Synthesis 7 Nanoparticles using Nephilium lapicium Peel Extract. That's all from our group. Thank you so much for your attention. Assalamualaikum and goodbye.